Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone, and in this video we're going to be going over all of the new best settings to use in Black Ops Cold War after the recent update. I went ahead and made some changes to my settings, and I want to keep you guys in the loop and up to date so you guys are not only running settings that are going to best suit your playstyle, but you guys can also improve your aim and accuracy drastically here in multiplayer. So with all that being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 650 likes. If we can get 650 likes in under 24 hours, that will be absolutely incredible. Also, let me know down in the comment section right now, what are your current sensitivity settings you guys are using here in Black Ops Cold War? Let's get right to go over these settings. Now, you guys can see here that I am playing with a controller on PC, and I use an Xbox Elite controller. The Xbox Elite controller is hands down my favorite controller to use that has paddles on the back. Now, if you guys want me to make a settings video for my controller, for those of you guys who have it, also kind of let me know down in the comment section if that'd be something you guys would be interested in, because I know some of you guys have picked up Xbox Elite controllers and are probably wondering what are the best settings for the controller and what you should be mapping your paddles to. Now, for my horizontal stick sensitivity, I actually went ahead and decreased this back to a 4, and for my vertical stick sensitivity, I've also decreased this back to a 4. I actually was playing on a 6 at some point, reduced it to a 5, and then I went all the way back down to a 4 again. This is just overall, in my opinion, the absolute best sensitivity settings to run on Black Ops Cold War, not only if you guys are trying to improve your aim and accuracy, but if you guys just want a setting that's going to allow you to be pinpoint accurate over longer ranges, because that's something that I feel a lot of people struggle with on any Call of Duty, is taking people out at longer ranges, and that's probably due to the fact that you are running too high of a sensitivity. So if you guys are struggling with that, I recommend you guys going ahead and bumping your sensitivity down and maybe putting it around a 4 or a 5. Now, for my ADS low zoom and my ADS high zoom, I'm actually going ahead and running a 0.7. I absolutely love running a low sensitivity as far as my low and high zooms. This is going to allow me to have as little stick play in my controller as possible. Now, what I mean by stick play is, I mean by when I'm trying to adjust my aim for the right thumbstick. I don't want this to be moving around a lot, so I can be more accurate at longer ranges. This is how a lot of above average to skilled players are able to control high recoil weapons at longer ranges. It's because they're running a lower low and high zoom setting, and they have zero stick play in their right thumbstick. Now, for the button layout, I am running tactical. This is no ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it. Tactical is hands down the absolute best button layout, no matter what type of controller you guys are playing on. It doesn't matter if you have a standard Xbox, a standard PS4, an Xbox Elite, or maybe a scuffed controller or a Battle Beaver. Tactical button layout is going to be the best because it's going to remap your crouch and prone button when you're pressing down on the right thumbstick, so you guys can get in and out of cover a lot faster. You guys can drop shot a lot easier, and you're overall going to win more gunfights and stay alive longer here in Black Ops Cold War. Now, everything else is pretty much going to be the same. My aim response curve type is going to be on linear, and I also have my controller vibration disabled. This is something that I feel that you will turn it off and then never turn it back on, or you'll turn it off and be like, I like the vibration. For me personally, I turned off controller vibration back in Call of Duty World at War, and I have never turned it back on, and honestly, I'm not going to turn it back on. If Xbox Elite controllers ever come from factory with the rumbles taken out, or have an option for the rumbles to be taken out, I'm getting that done, because it's going to significantly make your controller a lot lighter, and obviously I don't need the controller vibration. Now, everything else pretty much is going to be on standard. Target aim assist is going to be enabled. Target aim assist mode is going to be on standard, and everything else I have not touched. I believe these are the best settings for any player, beginner, average, above average. It does not matter. These settings are just going to work, and they're going to allow you to play to the best of your ability. Now, we're going to go over to the audio settings, which are very, very important, and honestly, some people just kind of overlook this. Now, my master volume, I have this set to 100. My music volume, I have this reduced to 70. And everything else is going to be on 100. But you guys can see here, my audio preset is going to be on high boost. Now, I play with an Astro A40TR headset. Now, if you guys want me to make a settings video for my headset as well as my controller, like I said, let me know down in the comment section. Because I know a lot of you guys are considering picking up a gaming headset. And for those of you who have Astro A40TRs or just maybe Astro headsets in general, you guys know how ridiculously good these headsets are for games like Call of Duty. High boost allows me to hear footsteps a hell of a lot easier, and I can pinpoint where gunfire is directly on the map. To be honest with you, I don't even really need a mini-map when I'm playing Black Ops Cold War because everything is in the ears. That's why people call me ears, because I sound horror more than I use the gun skill in a way, because I can literally figure out where people are at because of my headset. Now, I recommend you guys picking up Astro A40TRs or any type of gaming headset that allows you to immerse yourself in the game. Astros are good, Turtle Beaches are good, top of the line PC headsets are good, but I run Astro A40s and I have been running them since Infinite Warfare and I love them. Now, for everything else, is going to be pretty much the same. I've not went ahead and touched any of these settings. I don't really need to touch them because everything else is pretty much standalone and all the settings adjustments are made within the headset itself. If you guys need a video on that, I got you guys. Now let's go over the graphics. For my monitor, I play with an Asus TUF gaming monitor, which is 144 Hz, 1 millisecond response time. Now, a monitor is something that I feel a lot of people do not upgrade unless a friend either lets them play on their setup or they're just ready to upgrade and take their gaming setup to the next level. Now, take this from somebody who was previously on a TV. Believe it or not, I played on a TV before I actually picked up this Asus TUF monitor. So, all during Modern Warfare, I was playing on a TV. I just picked this up for Black Ops Cold War, and it's literally worth every single penny. I cannot explain how much of a difference playing on a gaming monitor, specifically a 144 Hz 1 millisecond response monitor, makes transitioning from a TV. It's honestly night and day, and it's one of those things that's like, wow, I should have done this years ago, especially if you guys are a hardcore gamer or just trying to step your setup to the next level or just looking to upgrade. It's honestly something that I wish I did years ago. Now, as you guys can see here, pretty much everything is the same until we get down to the field of view, which I'm playing on a 120 FOV, and I also have my ADS field of view set to affected. I like to play on the max FOV as well as affected because this is how it kind of makes it look like players have no recoil when firing either a high recoil weapon or a weapon that might not look like it should be that accurate. It's because of the increased FOV as well as the affected ADS field of view transitioning your iron sights to the corrected FOV you are running in game. If you guys are playing on a PC or a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, I recommend you guys going ahead and cranking up your field of view, playing on affected, and you guys will definitely understand how players seem like they have no recoil, especially how streamers might seem like they have no recoil on their weapons. It's because of the 120 FOV as well as the ADS field of view set to affected. The only other settings you're going to want to adjust in the graphics category is going to be disabling motion blur and also going ahead and turning your motion blur quality all the way down to low. This is going to greatly improve the look and feel of the game, and everything is going to run a lot smoother. Motion blur is going to add that real world effect on your screen as well as in gameplay, and realistically all this does is make it harder to see enemies further away. So if you guys are struggling with that, I recommend you guys going ahead and turning this all the way down as well as off. These are going to be the absolute best settings to use in Black Ops Cold War after the recent update. If you guys find yourself improving your gameplay using these settings, let me know down in the comment section of this video. And also, if you guys drop your most kills, your highest KD gameplay, or maybe your first nuke, make sure you guys absolutely drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified when I upload a new video, specifically videos going over best settings, best class setups, or any updates that do go live here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.